Welcome, welcome back, everybody, to Spirit Plays more Catacomb Kids. Before we begin, if you could please click the like button, subscribe down in the bottom right to see more in the future. I guess I'll pay no attention to that person. They you know, I was just walking around and I blew up. Okay, that's how hard the game is. Now we're gonna go with George. I took a look at all these guys, and you know, I gotta say, George has the most potential. I don't know why defensive is considered a boon. It's kind of weird. At the flip side, you know what? We could be like a shield spellcaster. Sidebind your shield and throw fireballs. But, I mean, look at Ben. Ben is one of those, like, aw, he's so cute. He's unstable caster as a poet. We're just, like, basically we just focus on the books. You know what? We're giving Ben a chance. We are book strength. Basically, is where we're going with this. Okay, Magic 101. What do you do? Just beat people, I think. Beautiful. Yeah, I like it. We probably should use our weapon once in a while. But I'm liking where this is going. Blade trap right away. Not the coolest thing in the world, but I guess it's better than fish. Come on, I dare you. I double dare you. I can't hit the roll button to. Okay, we do drain. That is the best part about it. Okay, I don't know what's worse. I gotta practice my jumping out of water, man, because I'm just getting kind of really slack at it. How's it feel? How's it feel? That's gonna hit me. So let's go strength. I think pounce makes more sense than heavy lifting. I can never get heavy lifting to work. The only thing I could think of is we get heavy lifting and then trajectory. You know what? I just convinced myself. What do you think you're doing? Huh? You see what I just did to those other guys with a book? This is what I can do to you. Man, I guess maybe it's just when I start panicking. Like then, we have some issue. Like, bring on the grumbles. I get this book to throw in their face. Quite literally. We might as well. I don't know why I just walked over this. I'm like, we'll be back if we waste our book, but we are basically book incarnate. Hello. Hello. Okay, so we do this, so we do this, so we go boom. Excuse me. Beautiful. Like we're the books will carry us till we're strong enough to get some sort of improvement, I think. We just gotta hope we get enough books. Maybe get to the point where we can clear unstable caster. Like, starting with 6 HP is pretty awesome. Oba! No. Beautiful. Where's exit? Down here in the center. Next to the blade trap. As it should be. Maybe. So we can get this. Stone Shoes of Gossamer. That's a contradiction. Do we sink or do we float on water? You know what? Doing this for you, Tabor. I don't know if it's gonna help us or not. I guess the exit has to be the southwest. Do we actually have to go through water? I keep forgetting. We can't swim. So I guess we have to use our book to fight the fishes. We can swim. We just ran. Dude! Sorry, 3,000 things went through my brain. Equip stone shoes. You can run on the floor of the water. You don't have to worry about swimming. It's a mighty. Go get him. You should fight them. Yes, please. Get down here. How'd you know? Think I won't do this over and over again? Just losing your freaking mind, dude. I can hit you through this area. Ow! Jeez! Can I do both? We'll find out. I guess I can't. It doesn't take the double input. Okay, that was alright. So now, hold on. Skill grid. Can we go back to the book? Like, I want to unequip it and actually, like, use the spell. I don't think we can, unless we have a rat that can steal it. These stone boots are so funny. Yada! Alright, splattered him into mid-air. Polished saber, no thank you. We are good with intellect. Good. I don't know who gives these kids cigarettes, but well done. Chainmail. Thank you. I don't know. Magic and luck. What does this give us? Magic, speed, and luck versus +1 defense and minus all that other stuff. Yeah. There we go. Give me some more books. Feels good. Feels good on the fist. Ah. Did I get any? Heavy lifting, that's right. So I can actually run around with that. Amulet of Shadows. That might be interesting. We can get some sort of a stealth spell, perhaps. Just don't beam yourself, buddy. It's not worth it. We'll just keep this near the exit. Hopefully, like, find enough people actually kind of want a rat now, even though I hate them. Steal this book from me so I can use it. Oh, you! You're such a tease. A wordsmith that does not cast spells. I'm gonna get up there. We need. Okay, I know. Get there, up there. Please. Can't step on it. We have gossamer shoes, you genius. Okay. First off, this mushroom's got to go. Fastest mushroom stomp of my life. It's so weird having both of them. Okay. Pink bubbles. Good to know. Just drop this here. Good. Should give us a... I can't jump. What the crap? Okay, I mean... There you go, 4-bit. There's your bug of the day. Alright, let's try another one. We're not vested in perfection. Now, the slowing people and then shooting them with arrows seems great, so I'm going to go with Fred. Fred hates swords. Fred has fire and ice. Fred lights people on fire, then shoots them full of arrows. Fred has a lot of things going for him. First 6 minutes of my life wasn't a complete waste. It was not. Complete waste. Oh, we don't have slow wave haste, right? No, it is slow. I don't know why I keep thinking that's haste. Okay. See some portal or some teleport over there. Oh, we can't. Get out of here. Anyway, I know we have to unequip the bow just to punch them. We do want magical combat because I want to get some healing. Healing seems to be getting more appreciation of healing. It's like we don't take kill shots as much anymore. I don't feel bad at all about doing that. We don't get... Sorry, we literally don't take kill shots as much anymore. We get, like, grazed. And healing certainly helps us recover and mitigate damage. Okay. It's got to be to the left at the exit entrance. Please go down. Yeah. Alright, so I got a lot of stuff. Like, there's so many options, dude. This is, like, the bully is just rooted in simplicity. You taunt, you strike. This one's like, well, I gotta slow him depending on the situation. I gotta light him on fire. I gotta shoot the arrows. I gotta, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. We don't have any. Just... Okay. Please, oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, grab it. Why not? Well done. Runic polished bill. Well, see you later, Bo. This weapon just looks amazing. All right. Just hate swords. I'm poised.
Wonderful.
No, it's beautiful. Gorgeous even. Our speed is actually not a high negative as it tends to get. We still have slow, which is great. Take it. Anyway. It's been a very interesting couple days. Any personal notes? Is this level 1? No, level 2, so it'll be level 3. So that, like, so my personal history, I guess, just a little bit of it. We'll go heavy lifting. Heavy lifting trajectory. Can he do it? The spell didn't go off. Now, my father passed away yesterday at 2 o'clock. We were not extremely close, but he's still my, earthly dad. So it's interesting. So I took the today, naturally getting some days of work. You want to call this work? Some videos in. This is my comfort go-to, but I spend most of the day just thinking and meditating on death. I mean, we look at this game we're playing. What's wrong with us? So, I mean, we're close to it quite often, throwing kids in there. So he was strongly agnostic to the point where he just didn't even want to talk about it. You eventually become the outworking of your choices. You'll hear me go on about this quite a bit, especially in the Spiral Knights videos when I talk about mostly fatherhood and philosophy of life and living. So there's something to be said about, especially the whole COVID thing that's going on right now. What are you afraid of? Like, what is we all die. If you don't rectify yourself and marry yourself with the fact that death is a thing, you're just what are you holding on to? You know you can't keep your life. We're all mortal. Can't taunt. But I can throw a mushroom down there. Beautiful. Slow him down. Light him up. Go get your friend, Adaria. Did you light your friend up? Do you have more friends down here? Or you guys running to the exit? Or running to burn to death? I don't know. So every time I'll give you an example. So I had to call his girlfriend, because he's had one for like 30 years. And he, because she's the one, like, he basically died right next to her. He had lung cancer, COPD, smoked all the time. Every time I tried to talk to him about serious issues, theological or philosophical, he'd avoid the question. And I asked him, like, does he have anything, like, there with him? She's like, no, and he just wants to donate his body to science, no funeral. And, like, well, does he have anything, lucky boots, like, does he have anything, like, books or anything? She's like, just computer books from, like, the 70s. Like, wow, that's interesting. I mean, I got, just to give you an example of, I'm going to take Portal. You don't take Portal. As often as we should. But mine are all theology and philosophy books, and my collection keeps growing. I'm never going to stop reading. It doesn't make sense to. Is it worth exploring the other one? Well, no, let's make this a slightly longer run. We got to look for our options, and we have a pink potion for science. So what I'm getting at with this is, we weren't extremely close, but I wanted to be. But he said he loved us very much as a family, but he didn't want to burden us. So what I'm getting at, and you can disagree with me if you wish, should have gotten Blink, dude. Well, is the concept of love and the whole I'm not going to burden you with my issues. First off, if you want to have a relationship with somebody, you need to be face-to-face. You need to spend time. Relationship is spelled T-I-M-E. With you break trust, you break relationship, and then you need to spend time working on this stuff to get it going again. You just go. What better time to talk about crisis issues, right? So you got to spend time to mend it. Or to build it. Saying that you're disappointed in somebody, even though you hardly ever see them, which kind of happened to me, or saying that I don't want to burden you with my issues. Relationships, love it, beautiful. Love itself assumes that you're going to open yourself up for critique, that you're going to open yourself up, and all your vulnerabilities included. I'm thinking about it. I think I will. Give me some intelligence. So we're all mortal. We all have to deal with this together, regardless of your philosophical beliefs. There are absolutes. One of them is death. Everybody dies. You could say somewhere in the future, but then you're just diving into faith. Somewhere in the future, we'll figure out the immortality genome. It's just, yeah. I don't even know what direction we're going with on this, but we're going. We should probably go get this dude first, maybe? At least take a look down here. Okay, nothing. 1 second. So the thing about having a broken mic, I actually have to click on the mute tab instead of just hitting the button, so it takes a full stop on all other actions. So apologies for that. But anyway, it means, so we got obsidian blinds. Like, you need to open yourself up. If you do not open yourself up, don't drink that, please. I drank it. I didn't mean to. Crap. I thought I switched it. Ah! But I didn't look at the actual button. We have is that the Tinker? So is that just Tinker stuff, like a grenade if I need it? Wait till this wears off. I could cast Cure. Go for overheal. But when you have relationships, especially when it comes to like kids, they are vulnerable. When you get to the beginning of your life and the end of your life, there's vulnerability in both sets. Only in the middle is it your strength, which ironically is like, if you look at the Hebrew text of Scripture, that's when the highlight of all their stories is. It's not the end. It's the middle. The middle is the highlight of their stories. That's the part you're supposed to pay attention to. Probably just take these guys out. Saw a question mark. Hit me. Decorated stiletto. No, thank you. He just go ooh. Is that me? Sometimes I make noises. Our overheal's just about done. Yeah, we're not taking that. So it's kind of like it's a pride mixed with self-pity, and self-pity is always a case of mistaken identity, because you're getting, especially if in the agnostic, atheistic worldview, like, where are you getting? Why should anybody? Yes. Why should where does the value come from? What is love if you're not there? I love you from afar. That's fine, but it's when you, especially when you think of the father-son, parental love, that requires you being there. Like, this is why statistically, and people try to argue with me on this, like the erosion of the American family, specifically in like the African American communities, is the biggest thing that's like destroying America. But God, when He saved, I didn't quite make it. When He saved our culture a couple times, the Tower of Babel. Right, that's one. And you have the flood. Both times he saved the family unit. The family needs to be there because it's the only time when socialism is viable. So we have obsidian blinds. Let's go from there. Obsidian blinds, crimson. Nope. Obsidian blinds, argent. All right. This game takes like almost too much focus to make this happen. Can I get up there? I got a portal, I know that, but do we need to really use a charge? I think so. First off, let's go down here. Upgrade ourselves. One more level. One less aim projectile spells. That's beautiful. So that kind of gets rid of the need. Beautiful. Should probably overcharge, like overload overheal. I never do that anymore, or ever. Can we even get up here? That was not a jump. I think we need the sticky slime to get up there. When I threw this way, I think. Otherwise, we're just not how. Okay, we can. Hopefully, it doesn't make us weak or anything. Ah! No! No! Cure! No! Cure! I hit the button too fast. And then my slime melted. Okay, I guess we're going to portal our way up there, because I'm not very good. And we lost our fire and ice. Man, that's a pain in the butt. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's just get up there. It's very interesting that this area was just about inaccessible. Just about. I don't see the other one. Should we use a charge and see if we can... Nice hitting twice. Let's see if we can find, or at least guess the third one. I think so. But anyway, love in itself, this is where morality is politicized. If human opinion dictates what is valuable, then it's whoever's stronger wins. Or cleverer, or more deceptive. Truth does not win. But truth, all the time, is crucified in the name of power and politics. All the time. But truth never dies. What does that remind you of? Dagger, there it is. I mean, obviously, to me, it reminds me of Christ. Truth never dies. But we can use the agenda, sometimes hidden or otherwise, for political purposes or powerful gain. You see, even in the first century, there's people around. The Gnostics, that's why the Book of John was written. Clean amped machete. Tempting, not quite. That's why the Book of John was written, because people started to deny the deity that was Christ. And anyway, especially when it comes to scriptural love. Human love If you take God out of the equation, it's nothing but what frustrates. We would have done it. Cool. Frustrates or whatever furthers your pleasures. And this is if you read Bertrand Russell's autobiography, he first off, the guy goes into lumps of we didn't fight the Reaper. That's okay. He goes to like large bouts of depression and reading the books of Ecclesiastes. A strong agnostic, many debates, highly socialistic, democratic, believed in the rights of man. But the guy, like, you don't have a point of origin. It's just opinion, and if it's always opinion, then what are you fighting for? I mean, like, you have to become a dictatorship. For instance, in socialism. So how does socialism work? Socialism works. Let's do ice grenade. If everybody believes in working for the greater good. Well, what if somebody wants to be in charge of their own work? What do you have to do to enforce socialism? You have to dictate it. You have to say you will get in trouble unless you do this. Now it becomes a dictatorship. Every single time socialism has been tried, it happens just like that. Every single time. You can say it never did. That's an interesting kind of... I like the brutal part, but our bill's just so much stronger. That's probably not something we should switch yet. You are invisible? There's a book we can grab. And that's the Drain Life book, which is kind of nice. Get out of here. I'm thinking about taking that guy out, but I don't think we need to. If we do, we do. First, I'll get this here. Let's just not get lit on fire. I think it'll solve a lot of our problems. We do have heavy lifting and trajectory. That does. You can't really use that. Okay, he did see us. Run! I thought we could roll out of it, dude. I didn't think it would be instant kill. Oh, no. It wasn't. It was 2-in-1. Alright, you know what? We're doing one more. So anyway. I'll dive deeper into that in one of the Spiral Knights videos if you ever want to watch that. Tried it. Let's do it. Are you the last of your kind, Brunhilde? But anyway, for love to even make sense on a multicultural level, when the spread of the internet combined with the, I would argue, the sense of victimhood that's coming across the world, like you are nothing more than your past. We bring up Black Lives Matter as if you are what this country is, what it was 300 years ago. 200, sorry. Country's not that old. As if you are the person you were when you were 10. Imagine someone's talking to you, interviewing you for a job. Oh, no, you can't hire him. When he was 10 years old, he failed his multiplication test. Nah, dude, you got better. Judging people by the past, not usually a functional way of, judging by their present. So this is what I mean about, like, taking a day off. I'm diving into philosophy a bit. I'm gonna see how far we can go with this too. As far as the run goes, I know it's already like 20 minutes in. We're starting a third one. So I mean, that last one was all me, dude. I'm so sorry. We should have known a little better. Sorry, Tibor. I didn't have to end him with a mana potion. But we did. I wouldn't have been surprised if we somehow died from that thing going up. No offense, 4-bit. I just know how things are. It's okay. So we're going to go intelligence. What does my brain look like? What's my traits? I'm an unstable caster. We're going to go with intelligence and strength. I think it's a fairly good run. We get some intelligence gear. We could possibly realize an amulet. Anyway, then we don't define ourselves by, like, this is why progress is so important. That's why when Christ says he's going to separate your sin as far as the east is from the west, he's not talking about forgetting. He's just saying it's not going to be in the forefront of my mind. That is your past. It is not your present. I don't even know, dude. Let's go bounce. I never use this first level, at least not very efficiently. We got some overheal, very nice, and we'll do this. Where'd you go, buddy? Okay, disarmed. We have might. Apparently we're just gonna stomp on his head till his neck breaks. Ugh, that's horrible. Nope. I mean, that was plus intelligence. Spear! Wow, okay, that's early. Spear. No. Nah. So if we get all intelligence strength, I mean, where are we going from there? Smooth chainmail. Yeah, let's do it. More defense.
Nice.
Oh no. Deadly distance. Use the crimson windows. God, having good speed feels like. Oh my goodness, dude. We're dumb, but we're lucky. And a shield of frost. Someone was holding out. Okay, and that's the loom, so we can. I think the loom, the armor enchanter. We have massive speed, no defense, massive strength. Our intelligence is low, so what do we do? We're gonna go luck now. We're also an unstable caster, so deadly distance doesn't really make a lot of sense. We could go spear fighter. Oop, there we go. Okay, you think I know off the top of my head? Missed it. When the sword for improvement appears, but I still forget, dude. I thought that was safe because where's the exit? To the left? This game making me go through water, man. Not cool with it. I think I'm just gonna go after science. Wait, we just saw spear, right? That's it. Spear. Ah, good. Just go. Don't care. Oh, jeez, traps. Not like this. Ah! Oh, wait. Unfortunately, we have to get rid of this. There we go. We can do this. Okay. Just don't jump on the last one. We are extremely fast, dude. And we're burning. And we're going to cast Cure, because that's what we do. Beautiful. We made it. Okay. Getting better with the reactionary stuff to specific venue items. Also, I mean, while I got you hooked, right, on deeper conversation. Oh, man, dude, if you guys ever want to, like, voice chat it up with this kind of thing, I love conversation. This is what I do every Saturday. I could not fathom in my mind why the church would ever stop gathering for any reason. Even one as oh, my gosh. We did it. Even one like a hyped pandemic, which I believe the evidence...
I'm not dead yet.
You're not. Which I believe is more hyped. And then, excuse me! What happened there? At least we're alive. But can we jump? Alright. Did it.
Excellent.
Give me this. Meow, meow. Oh, and we get a mana potion? Oh my gosh, this game. Should have just waited for like 2 seconds. Would have been fine. And there's no go. Hello, go. I need to find the improvement. Our ghost buddy. It's about we had to drop that shield, man. Ghost buddy should be here, right? Play mail reflection. Our speed is incredible. I kind of don't want to get rid of it. Potion of might. Let's just pull off that. This. Yeah, Sorry, man. Rough day to be you. We got some time to build for this dude. Okay, now. There it is. Ah! No. Unfortunately, I'm very wary of the barrels. For obvious reasons. They get you, man. Okay. Let's look around for some tubes. That was good. Blue potion. Alright, well, it is what it is. Okay. Didn't lift the barrel, which is interesting. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Every time, man. Do we want focus mind? I like climbing faster. That is actually something I'm really, really a fan of. And we'll take these out, sure. That was actually really good. Hopefully we preserve our stomach. So for a Grumble Assassin there. Muddy Potion. Find out what that is for science later. We'll keep our Mana Potion. You know what? Why not just use this? We haven't found the orb yet. What was I thinking? I lost focus. 911! Oh my gosh, somebody call the police. Anyway. Where am I at? Today's Friday when this comes up. So anyway, we'll be doing, I think Risk of Rain is tonight if you're watching. And Saturday night we'll do Catacomb Kids. I might switch it up. Instead of Risk of Rain, I might do Neon Abyss, because that game's a lot of fun. So anyway. Philosophy, theology is my forte. I live for conversation. What is more important than the truth? Not my bias, but the truth. And when you get down to the philosophy of morals, love itself, what is love? Literally, what is the compulsion that keeps this world going? If it's nothing but instincts, then that's all you are is DNA. We just dance to its music. You are nothing but. This is where racism comes from. You are nothing but your race. You're nothing but a bunch. You're nothing but. But we are more than this, because we yearn for more. Even when you're on death's door, you're still thinking about tomorrow. You're thinking about the future. When you stop and you say the world's all about me, and you take your aggression out on somebody else, you think the problem rises there when you think your world is more important than somebody else's. When kids neglect their children, when families think that it's more important because we don't get along for us to separate than to us to work out our differences, so that way we love our child that much, we're going to work out our differences because we care about the future. You know what I mean? Like, death is there as a reason to pull us together. It's only us who choose to make it apart. When God made this world, he said, it is good. He didn't say it is bad. We make it that way. There is goodness in this world. Wake up every morning, take a breath, be thankful you're alive, be thankful you have another opportunity. Start with a sense of appreciation. If there is no God, you have nothing to thank, nobody to thank, and just thank your atoms, I guess. But then again, you're of higher intelligence than the atoms, right? Because they're just pluses and negatives. So who are you really thanking? Besides nothing but the blanket abyss that does not hold you accountable. Or you can yearn toward God or toward the absolutes, which give you a paradigm to live, not because they're trying to rule it over you, but because they're saying, the same way I tell my child, do not run in the street. I'm not trying to hold you back. I'm just saying you're going to get killed. Please don't. You can read the entire Old Testament with that kind of language. I'm reading the book of Isaiah right now. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you sticking with me all this time. I know I don't have the highest viewer count, but the few of you that are loyal to me, Pi, Tabor, Existential Bully, I appreciate you guys being here and giving me a hearing. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.